another stitch. If you're new to my channel, I'd like to welcome you. And tomorrow is the big day where I'll be announcing the giveaway winner. Good luck, everybody. You still have time to sign up to enter the giveaway if you haven't already done so. And did y'all hear about that 100 core pileup? I think it was in Fort Worth, Texas. It happened yesterday. Oh my. My prayers are just with everybody that was involved in that. I mean, that was horrible. At first I was wondering, why nobody was stopping. Then it dawned on me, it's ice. They couldn't stop. But I saw some video coverage of it, and it's just like, I've never seen anything like that before. Oh, I feel for everybody that was involved. I also want to update y'all. Frank's still doing good. He's still sore from the surgery, but he does say that he does feel some improvement in his leg from the venostasis, so that's good. And as you probably noticed, the hat that I'm wearing today, I'm going to put my head closer so y'all can see it better. It has the little hearts. And the colors that I went with for this hat is the Big Twist Bubblegum and the Big Twist Cream. And I really love how this color combination did. Because really, I'm glad that I didn't go with white on it. Because I just love it. And I also made a palm, and I used my new palm maker, which at first I was having trouble with it. Because on the instructions on the box, it looked like you just wrapped one little thing, but you got to do both at the same time. I actually had to watch a YouTube tutorial, but once I saw how to do it, it was easy. And it's so much easier than the other palm maker that I have. Because the one I have is just like 2 flat discs that you put together and you wrap it. But when you're cutting it, it's like you struggle holding the yarn down while you're cutting. And this you don't have to worry about because it holds it down for you. So this is the hat that I finished. And I want to show y'all what I'm working on now. This is a Valentine's hat, which I got the idea from a pattern I saw on Ravelry. But the thing with that pattern was they only had children's sizes. There was no adult size hat. And it was also a pattern you had to pay for. So I kind of looked, I was looking at the picture and I'm trying to imitate basically how the hat is done. So this is what I'm coming up with on it. So it's kind of something I created, but not really because I copied from a picture. And with this hat, I'm using the Big Twist bubblegum yarn again, and the Magenta, Magenta, I always say it wrong, and the Big Twist white yarn. So that's the color combinations for that. And now I want to show you some hats that I knitted last year for Mardi Gras, which this is the first one. And one thing I'm going to show you that that's kind of not right with this hat, but it was actually how the pattern called for, is if you notice, you'll see these little green, or you'll see like the color where it shouldn't be on the hat. So right there, you'll see the green poking through. And the reason that occurred is the color was changed on the wrong side, on the while on the side that I did the pearls. And typically when you do color changes like that, it should always be on the front side, the side that would have been the knit stitch. And I did wonder about it when I was doing the pattern, which afterwards someone had explained it to me, but I was just doing what the pattern told me. But now I know. And this is another, I call it my pastel Mardi Gras hat. So I did the light shades of purple, yellow, and green. And I put the fox fur palm on it. And I got a little button here that says handmade with love. And this is my favorite one that I did. This is Frank's hat, which I'm actually gonna include a picture of him wearing it so you can see it better. Which, it's not perfect, especially the top. I know I made mistakes, but you really can't see it. But it's a Jester hat. And with the pattern on this one, I remember I kind of combined two patterns, but I'm gonna put the link for the pattern that I mostly followed for it, because I'm trying to remember, but I think the one pattern I was following had it where you sewed the side seam, you weren't knitting in the round. And I do not like doing the flat panel hats. I don't see the point, because it's just easier to knit in the round. And you don't have to worry about sewing it up at the end. So I kind of combined two patterns so I could avoid doing the sewing, the seam. And but I'm gonna include the link for the pattern that I know that I definitely used with it. I don't remember the other one. And the other two hats are really just basic beanie hats that you just do the color changes how you want to on them. So I'm not gonna include links for the other two Mardi Gras hats. And I will include the links for, well, the link for this hat. The other hat, there really isn't a link, you know, because I'm doing my own thing from a picture. But those are the projects that I wanted to show y'all today. Oh, and I know I said that I was going to do a crocheted top hat for Valentine's Day. But whenever I went to store, I wasn't feeling it. And I kind of didn't know how I wanted to go completely with it. So I decided to do this hat here that I showed y'all. And I may try doing the Valentine top hat next year for Valentine's Day. I really want to get some type of decor to put on it, and maybe that would give me a better vision of how I really want the hat to look. In cat news today, well, Allie Cat has been coming out some. Like in the morning, you'll see her in the living room floor just chilling, but she migrates back to her little cubby hole that she's been hiding in. And today she must be cold, because a little while ago I saw her in front of the heater. I was like, "Oh, Allie cold," but she's happy. And Sophie, Sophie is being clingy. It's like yesterday she was glued to me. I couldn't get much knitting done yesterday because she kept plopping on me. And I mean, and then she gets like right here, and she's not a small cat. And it's just like, "Oh, Sophie, you're heavy." And it's just like, and then why is it they plop on you and then they think they have every right to just clean themselves while they're on you? And Sophie is horrible for this. And it's just like, can you stay still, cat? And I was just like, at times Frank had to take her off of me because I'm like, I need a break from her. And she's just been glued to me. I mean, she's super lovable. I like spending time with her, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it gets to be too much. It's like, sometimes they're all or nothing. So we're supposed to get some cold weather this weekend in Louisiana. The temperature's already dropping. And it was raining yesterday. It's still raining a little today. And I don't like the combination of wet and cold. But yeah, hopefully I don't freeze my tushy off this weekend. So if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. Please like my video, and please share my video on your social media platforms. Help my channel grow. I'm currently at 271 subscribers, getting very close to 300. So hopefully very soon. And I'd like to wish everyone a fabulous yarny day, and bye!